PepsiCo external opportunity. First, global savory snacks market. Second, expand portfolio. Third, global soft drink consumption. 4. Tax reform in the US. 5. Increase consumer-driven R&D. Next, efforts towards health. 7. Enhance corporate social responsibility. 8. Focus on researching. Next, increase healthy option. And lastly is enhance alliance and partnership. 10. PepsiCo external threat. First, global economic instability. Second, government law and regulation. Next, demographic change. 4. Easy access to finance. 5. Current fluctuation. 6. Obesity and water concern. Next, volatile raw material price. 8. Increasing health concerns. 9. Stiff competition. And lastly is competitor adopt technology more effectively.
Okay, next is we construct the external factor evaluation (EFE) matrix for PepsiCo. External factor evaluation is a strategic management tool that describes and assesses the main external elements influencing a company's success. These elements fall into two categories, that is opportunities and threats. Based on the EFE matrix of PepsiCo above, the interpretation that we can get is with a weighted total score of 3.23. PepsiCo is now exhibiting effective response to external forces in its environment. The company's approach appears to be in line with the threats and opportunities that have been identified. To preserve and strengthen its competitive position, PepsiCo should keep concentrating on marketing initiatives, product development, acquisitions, and international expansion. The results show that PepsiCo is doing a better job than average of seizing opportunities and fighting off threats. In addition, PepsiCo has a 0.40 higher weighted score for global expansion opportunities. In this high score highlights the company's key growth prospect.
Okay, so I made the conclusion from the based on the external factor evaluation is EFE metric for the PepsiCo. It can be concluded from my phrase made that the company is effectively responding to the external force in its environment. Okay, so the metric assesses both the opportunities and also the threats, and the PepsiCo is with total score of 3.23 indicates that the company is performing above the average is in seizing opportunities and also the meeting threats. Okay, so the analysis highlight that several key growth the profit for the PepsiCo, particularly in the area of the global expansions to the maintain and strength its competitive position. The company should focus on the marketing initiative, product development, acquisitions, and also the international expansion.
Okay, now is the answer of the construct PepsiCo competitive profile metric with the inclusion of at least two competitors. Okay, the PepsiCo is the top. You can see this table compared to the Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola are closer. Why PepsiCo is ranked higher than Coca-Cola in the majority of important success metrics. Why we're doing the competitive profile metrics is because to know about how tough their competition is and how they can get better. Okay, and then it's about the three most crucial elements in this table is brand recognitions 0.12, product quality 0.13, and sales 0.15. And about the CPN rating measure business performance across categories with 4 significant strengths and 3 minor strengths. And for the score, the PepsiCo should be the market leader 3.00 point. The score derived from weight and rating assign companies overall strengths based on individual factors. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. For the conclusion we can make based on the competitive profile metric CPM, okay, it can be concluded that the PepsiCo holds the strong position in the market. compared to its main competitor, which is Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. Okay, CPM competitive profile metric is analyzed that highlights PepsiCo is strength and area for the improvement compared to its competitors. Okay, it shows that PepsiCo is ranked higher than the Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper in the most of the critical success factors. Okay, shall we is that the overall stronger position in the industry is also emphasize the importance of rating in determining the importance of various success factor is provide a valuable insight into the competitive landscape. Okay, and enable to the PepsiCo to make informed decisions about the strategy area for the improvement. Okay, so the overall score is like 3.77 point for the PepsiCo, show that the market are leading position further than reinforcing its strong competitive positions. Okay, for the include the based on the competitive profile metric CPM, it suggests that PepsiCo has a competitive advantage over its main competitors, but it also the highlight that the area which is the company can focus on improving to the maintain and strengthen its market positions.
Assalamualaikum. So next I will continue about the SWOT metric. Firstly is strength, which is strong brand portfolio. The company soft drink have sold the most in the past, but with Quaker's Food, Tropicana Orange Juice, Gatorade Sport Drink, ABT, and soft drink brand Pepsi-Cola, Mountain Dew, and Diet Pepsi, PepsiCo is the largest food and beverage company in North America. Next is weaknesses, which is negative impact of health issue. PepsiCo face a problem as consumer preference are shifting towards healthier options due to increased awareness of the health risks associated with sugar-filled beverage and snacks. This is due to research showing a connection between rise in obesity rates worldwide and the consumption of sugary drinks such as cola products. Next is opportunity, which is diversification. As consumers look for tastier but healthiest option, PepsiCo introduced a new sparkling water that is expected to surpass even bottled water in the next 10 years. Early in 2018, PepsiCo launched its seltzer water brand Pebble to better penetrate this flavor-infused sparkling water industry. Energy drink, ready-to-drink coffee, and enhanced and flavor water are among the other beverages whose sales are rising. Lastly is trend, which is change in consumer preference. Increasing consumer awareness of health and wellness may lead to a decrease in demand for sugary and carbonate beverage, which impacts brands such as Pepsi and Mountain Dew. As a result of this, PepsiCo may face challenge in maintaining or expand in its beverage segment. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, we can make based on the SWOT analysis and financial performance data provided. We can several the conclusion can be transferred to the PepsiCo. Okay, the company trade like the in its strong brand, the portfolio, global presence, R&D, and also innovation, strong marketing, and solid financial position. Okay, however, the winners such like the competitive pressure depends on carbonate beverage and also the supply chain complexities of both the challenge that the PepsiCo has opportunity to capitalize on healthy lifestyle trend, e-commerce, global, and also the increase the focus on the sustainability, but it also the fact that the threats from the changing consumer preference, economic instability, and also the environment concerns. Okay, so the company financial position shows that the ability to cover short-term obligations, but the increased debt and declining the profitability area of the concerns. Okay, for the conclusion we can make overall is the PepsiCo need to leverage its strengths to take the advantage of the opportunities, address weakness to the migrate to the threats, and adapt to the changing consumer preference and regulations. Okay, so the company that should focus on diversifications, innovations, and also the stability to maintain its competitive position in the beverage and snack industry.